My antenna?
Oh yeah. Good enough.
What's up?
Wavering
Is
on.
it? Well, do you want to check the strap? Let me help.
Have you ever looked into the little Raspberry Pi computers?
Not much.
Those things are fucking amazing.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about them. I've got a couple buddies that are in some.
The latest generation. I mean, it's just a little circuit board with inputs and outputs.
Yeah.
And it's got standard, it's got like USB, it's got HDMI outputs.
Yeah, they cover almost everything, right?
Yeah, but they also have like just universal input output pins, so you can do custom stuff.
Okay.
Like if you wanted to program something with like, if you want to make like your own rangefinder, you have like a little avalanche photodiode, an LED, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But holy shit, man, these things, uh, the latest generation, 1.5 gigahertz processor, 8 gigabytes of memory, can support 2 monitors, 2 HDMI outputs, $75.
Pretty cheap.
Yeah, I mean, holy crap. I was thinking, like, if you wanted to build yourself a little custom rig for doing, like, video,
Yeah.
and like, boom, all you need, those little guys, strap a couple terabyte strong hard drives to it, you're good to go. We were kind of starting to use them at St. John.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, if you wanted to, like, prototype something, I mean, you may not actually do a product that way, but to just get a prototype, to get yourself off the ground, get something going, yeah, that's the way to go.
There's licensing issues with them. Do you think bigger companies would pick them up also? At that price point, and start doing more with them?
Yeah, there's still 20 million on them.
Well, yeah, a lot of private individuals, pick them up. There's a lot of kits that are for sale on the internet. But you don't hear about like Ball or Lockheed or those, bigger companies buying these things and putting them on, systems or anything like that. Unless they're putting them on drones, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you couldn't.
Unless the only thing I can think of is the licensing problem. Aren't they all open source now?
Yeah, I mean, they don't even come with an operating system, so you have to put an operating system on yourself.
Really? Because I thought a lot of them came with like Linux or something.
Uh, all you need is an SD card,
Ah,
and it's all open source, so you just download the operating system.
gotcha.
You could probably buy an SD card that, I mean, because the things, the way they come, they don't have a hard drive.
Right.
So you have to plug something either into a USB port or a little SD card port, something like that. And without that, it's a brick.
Yeah. It's a little hard, right?
It's just a circuit board. That's all it is. But it kind of makes you realize, like, wait a minute. When I buy a laptop, I'm paying $75 I'm paying like $900 for the monitor and the keyboard
Yeah.
and the hard drive.
The hard drive.
What the fuck? Because that's my laptop has got 8 gigabytes of memory, and I think it's like 1.8 gigahertz. So it's a little bit faster processor. Not much.
Paying for a GPU too. If you got one.
Yeah, no, there is some sort of graphics card. It does HDMI output.
Yeah, but it's not gonna have like video card.
No, I don't think so.
It's integrated.
Now you could certainly.
You can't go take it to play Doom on it, in other words. Something that's super expensive.
I don't know. I know people use them for gaming, but you probably have to have another board. Your little video card on there.
Yeah, here there's a box you can put in, and
Yep.
I could, connect it to somehow.
Well, I think what people do is they just build their own boxes.
Sure, yeah. Well, I used to build my own towers. But,
Yeah.
But the motherboards,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Well, yeah, in a way, this is sort of like a motherboard, except there's way easier to connect stuff to it.
Yeah.
You're not going to have ribbon cables or anything, like a motherboard.
Right.
Required.
Oh, a motherboard requires 350 watts of power.
These things, Raspberry Pi, got a 5-volt input, and you need a must 2 amps. Yeah. I was just blown away. I started reading about the specs yesterday. I got myself a Nymph Lake. Well, I've got this goal. I want to be able to build an infrared camera entirely by myself.
With hot sensor or what?
Yeah, first off the shelf parts. Or I want to build, I'd like to build my own rangefinder. Which is pretty much.
There's probably a kit for that out there, I'd imagine. At least for short range. Not that longer. I don't know what kind of range you're looking for, but for short range.
I was kind of thinking to build myself my own Geiger system.
So that you probably couldn't find a kit for, but I think for robotics they have rangefinders that are,
Oh, so you can definitely just buy.
But I mean for Raspberry Pi. I think they have them for.
Oh yes, absolutely. You could absolutely buy a rangefinder that you could plug directly into Raspberry Pi, and then start writing software.
Right.
Yes, you absolutely can do that. Yep. I can do most everything else.
But if you're talking about doing a rangefinder that does more on the order of a kilometer,
yeah, why not?
And then you're probably on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could probably sell that too. That's the life of it. Right? They figure out how to do it and then they go sell it.
So everybody I know from grad school has been successful with a small company.
Yeah.
Geiger mode, PD, rangefinder company. Like we sit around and we talk about like Luminar and stuff like that. It's like holy shit, the dudes that started Luminar I went to grad school with.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like oh god, yeah. But I'd like to position myself to start a company and do that. Yeah. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I can put together a prototype and have it in hand. I'm not doing the shit that I did last time, where I, write proposals and try to get contracts with nothing more than walking in a room with nothing but some PowerPoint slides and a dick in my hand.
You gotta be careful. I mean, if you're inventing a rangefinder, even with Raspberry Pi, and you signed a non-compete agreement with Ball.
Oh, I don't want to invent the rangefinder and sell it. I consider that to just be a hobby project.
Oh, okay. You could sell that kit privately.
No.
But then Ball might say, hey.
No. That is not my intention. No, I consider that market to be pretty well already taken at this point. The ship has sailed.
I don't. If you would have put a long distance rangefinder kit out there, I bet you get some takers on that.
I think if you want to start something new, you gotta be ahead of the curve. But I think it's really interesting.
Oh, I didn't say it's new.
So
a kit that's not out there currently.
You can quantum entangle individual photons.
Yeah.
Which is really only useful if you can detect and manipulate individual photons. It's not easy to do. But with something like a Geiger mode APE, that's essentially what you're doing. So okay, if I can do that, if I've got my 2 entangled photons or maybe 2 entangled electrons, they can be arbitrarily far apart and you can flip the spin state on one and flip the spin state on the other one, no matter how far apart they are. And so you can observe that that thing was taken. And so what that essentially is now is a single byte of data.
Yeah.
You can flip it one way or the other.
Right.
So, wouldn't it be great if you just had your two entangled particles and you could just flip them back and forth as fast as you wanted to and send data that way? Well, it doesn't work that way. Thing is, because of Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, once you make that observation, entanglement is broken.
Right.
So you only do it once.
Right.
But what if you had, look at that bird. What if you had a mole of particles that were entangled and you could access each one individually? Now you have a mole number, Avogadro's number, bits of data, 10 to the 23rd, 26th, or 20, whatever the hell Avogadro's number is.
That's 23rd, I think.
That's
That's
23rd, yeah.
6 times 10 to the 23rd.
I think Avogadro's number I don't use all that often.
Yeah. 15 the trail goes over there, right?
Is this the lake?
Yeah, we're on A Lake.
This is way one of them.
This isn't Bear Lake, but yeah, it's definitely
This is the lake that we walked out to last time.
yeah, Bear Lake. That was the one.
Okay,
It's a little ways down
selfie time.
there. Selfie time with direction. Dave's on top.
There you go.
Alright, you got my antenna in there too.
Okay. Lake number 1.
Which one's this one? Nymph Lake? I don't remember.
I
I think this is Nymph Lake.
think it's this. Yeah, no, this sure beats the wind blowing down the canyon and what?
That blizzard scoop that we saw last time.
That is pretty well frozen.
That is pretty solid. But if we did break through on this one, we wouldn't have too far to go.
So anyway, right now I don't have a business plan in mind so much as I have a skill set. And it would make me better at my job if I could do all this stuff myself.
Yeah.
Because right now I have to, beg and plead with the electronics people to. When it's nothing, there is no part of any of that stuff that I can't just read out of books.
Sure.
I mean, it's all. There's nothing magic. It just takes a little bit of time.
The right equipment, right photometers, or whatever else.
Well, and that's the thing. The stuff like, something like a Raspberry Pi, to get all that computing so easily accessible. 10 years ago, something like that.
So this is the right way?
No?
Well, we're off trail now. I don't know.
Well, there's the thing, the outlet thing.
Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Frozen waves and stuff. So it's really cool when they're all frozen.
We need to go up. Like,
I'm gonna take the highway.
yeah, the trail's right over here, I think.
That's the trail?
Well, according to this map. No, not sure. Maybe I'm off that.
Well, it looks like a lot of people have been this.
Yeah. This says we are to the left of the trail.
Oh, it's right up there.
That's what I said. It's right up there.
Oh, it gets hot. I got 4 legs.
that vehicle in Star Wars. Back on trail. A little bit of snow in the queue. Not too bad. Can't breathe with the mask on, I know it. I'm going in my pocket now.
Oh, my arms are getting tired, so are my legs.
Gotta adjust your compensation a little bit.
I know.
When you go up in altitude, huh?
Hey, Subby.
We're gonna want the crampons on downhill.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, going downhill is definitely going to be more difficult.
I think so. You good? What?
My stuff is falling.
Need color socks. Yeah, I want to start a business that makes money for me. I don't have to do anything after I set it up. Let it roll.
You might actually have to hire people.
Well,
Depends what I'm trying to do.
I just think, as a retirement plan, as much as I like working at Ball Aerospace, planning to work at Ball Aerospace or any aerospace company forever, we've seen how that is. We saw how it ended for Ron Marine.
Yeah, we know
How it ended for Steve Jobs. No matter how successful you are, it is the same way.
Yep.
They get tired of you, and they just unceremoniously throw you out on your ass.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, I agree. Nobody gets rich working for companies.
And it's you're never gonna get rich. And eventually they're gonna throw you.
Yeah, and retirement, unless you're gonna get bombed.
That's what'll happen.
I agree. Yeah, I was very disheartened by that a while ago.
With Ron Marine?
No. When I worked at Lockheed, I figured that out
Yeah.
a long time ago, and I'm like, crap, what am I doing?
Yeah.
That's when we started getting into real estate and other things.
Oh. I kind of saw, when we were trying to build a prototype IRC at St. John, at the time,
Back up a little bit.
I thought, how absurd that we think that, that like the six of us are going to be able to do something on the level of what Lockheed. But then when I saw the shit show and how unbelievably inefficient
Everything is.
aerospace companies are,
Yeah.
I'm kind of back. It's like, we actually have a really solid business plan, I think.
It is
Tom
possible.
looks great with it. But with some honest business partners. But I only have a certain number of skills required.
Right.
And some of the skills I have on the more arcane side There are things I need to do to all these younger guys who kind of they came out like the robotics stuff. Yeah. They're all great at this shit.
Yeah, right.
And it was all basically from just doing this like hobbyist. Huh. Well, I figure that's how they learn. And then I'm going to build a whole damn family by myself.
Pretty sweet.
Maybe firmware. I really had
I totally hear you. I'm not a
all
software
of
guy
that,
either.
you know, where everything has got some kind of like cutesy name and ugh.
Embedded software is not my thing.
Oh, it's just the people, the names, it's like the whole thing is like some kind of joke.
Yeah.
It pisses me the hell off.
Well, what else did you call it?
I don't know.
Alphanumeric?
Something that's not so sticky.
Thank you.
What's in that other canyon over there, Brian?
The other canyon over there is Sky Pond is up there, right? Sky Pond? I think so. Yeah, we've been over there. Let me think about that. Actually. Yeah, because then Black Lake's the one on the other canyon over there.
Oh, that's like a sheet of solid ice.
Yeah, definitely crampons on the way
I
back.
can take a picture of this.
Isn't that cool? There's one back there too.
Let's see.
Oh, it's right over here.
Ready to move? Or,
View is if you go that way a bit more.
There's a better view that way.
yeah, there's a better view over here.
No point in taking pictures in the direction of the sun.
Well done. How are you? Doing good. Hi. Yeah, so Black Lake and that canyon over there, Sky Pond here, and then this one was Andrews Glacier. So we have been up this one too.
Oh, that one over there?
Yeah. Look right there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just feel so much better with this damn hole.
Good. We'll test you on the way down.
Yeah. Why are these old man poles hit on me? My old man pole.
I agree. I seriously wondered. I killed you on the last trail.
No.
Your legs were looking like jelly by the time you got to the bottom of that.
Yeah, they were pretty worn out. Yeah.
then I didn't hear anything for a few days. I was like, oh man. He's
No,
dead.
that was because I was traveling.
I'm like, I don't know where
No,
Dave's at. He might have died.
I used to live in I sometimes like I have like my YouTube to see like sore for 2 days and everything. But I did not have that problem.
You need to rest? What's that? Oh, good. Okay, good.
Yeah, my legs were a little sore, but not like in a bad way.
Remember there's a waterfall there?
Yeah, there used to be a waterfall over here.
You want to see it?
I don't think we can right now. I think it's covered in snow.
It was good sledding, you know.
Might be sledding on the way down. Actually, my cleats are doing pretty good right now.
Great.
What's the altitude here?
Probably 9.
Let me check.
Oh shit, is that high, really?
Yeah.
Definitely up there.
Say 995.
We're about 9.4, 9.5, somewhere in there.
Oh man.
The trail goes over this way. It should circle back